Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 43 of Mathematics 4024, and today we are going to start exercise 7b, which is all about the number patterns and constructing the general term for numbers of sequence. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the first question, they are saying that observe these numbers and construct a general formula. The question is saying find a formula for the general term of each of the following sequence. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, they given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. But what if we want to pipe 110 number directly? 110th term directly, yeah, 1536 number turn. So if we are writing this, the whole whiteboard will be filled and we won't be able to find that number. We have to erase this many times. So ladies and gentlemen, constructing a formula, you have to pay full attention. First of all, you have to find the common difference between these two numbers. What is the common difference? From 13, if we are subtracting 6, then we will get 7. So it means that you have to write 7n. First, find the common difference between the two and then write with that n. No consideration to the sign whether it is positive or negative. You have to find that how many steps are there between any of the two terms. If you are finding 19 minus 13, so this is 7, so it means that you will get 6. 19 minus 13, you will get what? You will get 6n. Now, the next step is you have to write plus and consider that this is very important. This is the first term. So if we are putting in the first term 1, so 6 ones are 6 and we are having 7. So what should be added with 6 so that we get that 7? So it means that the general formula will be 6n plus 1. Now you can find this term, which is the fifth term, C. Instead of n, we have to put 5 plus 1. 6 5s are 30 and then it is 31. If you want to find this third term, so you have to put 3 instead of n. n 6 3s are 18 and 18 plus 1 is equal to 19, which is this. Now you can find the 100th term as well. In the next question, we will find the 105th term. So first you have to understand that how to construct a general formula. Let us do the second part. What is the difference between these two or these two or these two or any two term you can take without giving the consideration to the symbol of the number. Negative doesn't mean that minus 3. See here, 5 minus 2, so you have to write 3n. And then we have to get this is important, that if this is the first term, so we are putting 1 here instead of n because this is the first term. So 3 ones are 3 and we are getting minus 4. So we have to write minus 7 here. So 3 ones are 3 and minus 7 will get you minus 4. Similarly, if we want to find this fifth term, so 3 into 5 minus 7. Why we put 5? Because this is the fifth term. So 3 fives are 15 minus 7, which is equal to 8. So you are constructing a general formula and that is not that much difficult. Similarly, in this case, there is a difference of 7. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to find another plus or minus, you have to give consideration to any term, 4, 5. For simplicity, we are putting 1. So 7 ones are 7 and we want to get 60. So it means that you have to add 53 with the 7 and that will be the first term. Now if we want to find this fifth term, so see 5 into 5 plus 53, 25 plus 53 will give you 88. Is it 81? And this is 88. So it means that 60, 67, 74, 81, and there is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 7, not 5. That is why we are getting this is 35. 7 fives are 35. So this is 81. Now it is correct. Now what is the difference, common difference between the two terms? Any terms you can take. For example, 5 minus 2, 14 minus 11. The common difference is 3. The common difference between these two is 3. Actually, it is minus 3. So, you have to write minus 3 because it is going downward. Minus 3n. So, when we are getting this 3n, what should we add to get 14 for the first term? So minus 3 and then we will get what? Minus 3n plus 17. Plus 17. So it means we will get 14. Minus 3 ones are minus 3 plus 14 will give plus 17 will give you 14. Okay, that was the whole story about the first question. Hopefully you have understood. Now we are generalizing our knowledge. So they given us T subscript n is equal to 2n plus 5. Giving this general formula which we found in these cases, already they have given us the formula. So they are saying find the fifth term. So we have to put 5 instead of n wherever it is. Term 5 is equal to 2 into 5 plus 5, which is equal to 10 plus 5, which is equal to 15. Now similarly we can find the eighth term. So it means T8 is equal to 2 into 8 plus 5. 2 8s are 16. 16 plus 5 is equal to 21. Now they are saying that the lowest common multiple, LCM, a fifth term and eighth term. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the fifth term to be 15 and the factorization is 3 5s are, and similarly of the 21, and that is 3 into 7. So LCM will be equal to common and non-common terms. This is the common term, so it is 3, 5 is the non-common term, and 3 5s are 15, 15 7s are 105. So the answer of this is 105. Now question number 3 is saying that observe this is the similar question as that of with only one exception. In this question they given us the general formula, but here we have to find the general formula, which is not a big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the common difference? 6 minus 3, 3, n. And 3 ones are 3, so plus 0. You don't have to write plus 0. So it means that the general formula is 3n. Now you can find that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of n, if we are putting 5, we will get 3 5s are 15. Now that was the first part. Now we are going to find the second part. And the second part is saying that find in terms of n. In first part they are saying find, this is the answer of the second part. In the first part they are having a formula. They have given us the sequence and they are finding that find the next two term. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21. So that was the first, and the second part we did earlier. So we wrote 1 3. Now in this case, in this formula, we have to find 3 into 105 and we will get 315. So ladies and gentlemen, you can see that how easily we can find any term which is not given to us. Here it is 3n. So instead of n, we are putting this 105. And when we multiply this 105 with 3, it will give you 315. Okay. Now question number 4 is the same as question number 3. They given us, these are the basic question. In intermediate question we will get a bit confusing question, not that much. Once your basic concept is clear, then no problem for you. So pay full attention to this. Okay, in question number 4 they are saying consider the sequence 10, 14, 18, 22, 26, and in first part they are saying write down the next two terms. So 10 plus 4, 14, 14 plus 4, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, 22 plus 4, 26, 26 plus 4, 30, 30 plus 4, 34. So the next two terms are 24, easy. Now in the second part they are saying find in term of n a formula for the nth term of the secant. General formula we have to find what is the common difference between the two terms. For n you have to write, and for ones are 4, what should be added to 8? That will be 6. So for ones are 4 plus 6 10. For twos are 8 plus 6 14. For threes are 12 plus 6 18. So in this and they are saying hence find the 200 term. So 4 into 200 plus 6, that is 800 plus 6, and 806 will be the value of 200. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see once you find the general formula, then you can find without any hesitation any number 200 time writing these things and going on, and then you are constructing your mind that this is the 200. That is difficult, but mathematics is such an interesting subject that you can do very difficult task in a moment, uh, whose demonstration you can see in this question. Okay, now further checking, and this is the number sequence pattern, and this is now the figure of pattern checking. These are the pattern given in, and we have to construct our mind about the sequence. Okay, question number 4 is question number 5 is saying that the first 4 figure of sequence are shown. This is figure number 1, this is figure number 2, this is figure number 3, and this is figure number 4. Let me discuss it with you. For example, there is a bar, and when there is one dot, they will divide these into 2 equal bars. When there is another bar and there are 2 points, so 1, 2, and 3 will be the number of fragments or segments. When there are 3 dots, you can see dot number 1, dot number 2, dot number 3. So this is the first segment, this is the second segment, this is the third segment, and this is the fourth segment. 3 dots will produce you 4 segments. Similarly, there is 4 segments. Figure number 4. So there are 4 dots. How many segments we will get? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So always you are getting one more segment than the number of dots. In this, there is 1 dot, so you are getting 2 segments. There are 2 dots, so you are getting 3 segments. There are 3 dots, so you are getting 4 segments. There are 4 dots. Dots mean that you are cutting a stick in 4 equal parts. So how many? Now generally if you are saying that 4 times if we are cutting we will get 4 pieces, but no, it is not like this. When you are cutting this 4 times, you will get 5 segments. So they given us that these are. Now keeping in mind these figures complete this table. Now first 2 parts are done for you in advance. This is the number of points 1, and this is the number of segment. We have to develop a general segment, the general concept. Because we are getting 2, so we can write 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. If there is a 1, you have to add 1. If there are 2 number of points, you have to add 1. Because always they are producing one more segment, which I told you. Now what will be the third one? Keeping in mind, easy. 3 plus 1, which is equal to 4. And here 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. 6 plus 1, which is equal to 7. Now you can see that if there is a 1 point, you are getting 2 segments. If there are 2 points, you are getting 3 segments. If there are 3 points, you are getting 4 segments, and so on. Now generalizing this concept to a particular point. For example, in this they are saying that if there are 49 points, so the formula is n plus 1. N is this one. So n plus 1 means 49 plus 1, which will be equal to 50. If there are 49 points on a stick that is made by a person, so how many segments you will get? 50. Now the third part is totally upside down. They given us the number of segment as 10. Don't confuse yourself. Whenever you are doing a question, you have to understand the question very well. Now you don't have to say 101 plus 1, so 102 say. They given you the segments and they want to ask that how many points are there. So in this case, the segment will be n minus 1. How many segments they given? 101 minus 1. So there will be 100 points, and it is making a sense that if there are 101 segments, then there must be 100 points. Keeping in mind these aspects. So pay full attention to the question in CIE's exam, that what they are asking. You don't have to say that here it is 49 point, so we are saying 50, 101, so we have to say 102. That is wrong. They given us the segment and they wanted us to find the points. Okay, now question number 6 is another testing of your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make a circle, a bigger one. The area which is overlapping is called intersection. We will discuss this intersection and union in book number 4. But here I am giving that there is one intersection. If there is another circle, there are two intersection. Two circle, one intersection. Three circle, two intersection. If there are four circle, so three intersection. What does it mean? It means that as many circle you are having, you will get one less than that, the number of intersection. Okay, generally if there is one circle, then how many intersections? Zeros intersection. There is no other part. So they are saying that this is this question number 6 and the last question of basic level. Now then we are turning to the intermediate level. So here they are saying the first four figure of a sequence are as shown. This one number circle, two circle, three circle, and four circle. Now this is the part they are asking, first part. So keeping in mind these four figures, construct the next two figures. There is one circle, so it means that zero intersections are there. If there are two circles, so only one intersection. If there are three circles, then there are two intersections. If there are three circles, then there are four circles, then there are three intersections. Next will be, there are five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many intersection will be there? Yes, 4. Absolutely correct. Well done. So there will be 4 intersection. Now next will be, there will be 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 circle. So one less intersection will be observed, and that will be, yes, 5. So 5 intersection will be there. So these are the first part of question number 6. They are saying construct the two next figure keeping in mind this sequence. Now the second part is saying that giving you this table. If there is in figure number 1, how many intersections? Number of intersection between circles, that is 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, and n minus 1. General term is n minus 1, because 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 1 1, 3 minus 1 2, 4 minus 1 3, 5 minus 1 4, 6 minus 1 5, n minus 1 will be the general term, keeping in mind the above sequence. Now, part number 4. Part number 4 is saying find the value of n for which the circle in the figure have 28 intersections. So, if there are 20, now this question is a tricky one. They given us intersection. So let us elaborate it in another way. One intersection, zero intersection mean one circle. One intersection means two circle. Two intersection means three circle. Three intersection means four circle. Four intersection means five circle. One more circle, as we can see here as well, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so they are saying if there are 28 intersection, how many circle will be there? 28 intersections means that here we will use n plus 1. So 28 plus 1 is equal to 29 circles will be there. If you are having 28 intersection. So ladies and gentlemen, by seeing the pattern, there is one question coming from this in paper number 2, pattern matching. Sometime they are giving from in paper 1 also these question. Remember ladies and gentlemen that paper 1 is of 80 marks and paper 2 is of 100 marks. The total are 180 marks. So first paper is also very important as far as the second. In first paper, short questions are given, while long questions along with the concept and method are given in the paper number 2. Remember by these words, ladies and gentlemen, that in CIE exam of O level, they are not checking the method if it is not clearly mentioned to do the working clearly. If it is not, then they are seeing the only the answer, but totally different in A level. In A level, they are checking the methods as well. The principal examiner told us that in A level we are checking the method, but O level, if your answer is correct, then they are not giving that much consideration. But if they are saying in the question that clearly mention your method, then you have to do the method. Don't go on my words that sir told us that a method is not checked. Thank you very much for your time. Stay tuned for the next video on the same channel. Allah Hafiz.